Episode 143, Harvard AI Diaries, Day 5, I've graduated.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI 6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
I can now say I'm a Harvard graduate, and what an amazing week I've had in Boston. And this episode is the final entry in the Harvard AI Diaries. And I wrapped up the week at the Kennedy School of Government and Public Policy presenting my new AI assistant, a political communications bot. It's been a week that I'll remember forever, not least because the knowledge has been so powerful. Our teachers were top class, classmates exceptional, and the executive education team excellent. We were so well looked after and the organisation of everything just seamless. We didn't have to think about anything apart from our studies. Late nights and early mornings and full days, we had to work hard and show up sharp. I'll not lie, I'm tired now, but it's a rewarding weary. The final day was about synthesis, putting everything we learned this week into action. Throughout the programme, we've been developing a custom AI assistant tailored to our own work. We had to ask ourselves what would add real value and can be trained on our own data. And then on the final day, we had to put that prototype to the test. We stress tested it, challenged it, set clear guardrails, and even handed it over to classmates to try and break it. It was a fascinating exercise, the best kind of applied learning. Out of the 73 participants, 4 of us were selected to present our prototypes. I was thrilled to be one of them. To stand up in front of such an accomplished group and get their feedback was incredibly rewarding. I came to Harvard with what I thought was a solid foundation in AI, but I'm leaving with exponentially more knowledge. My critical thinking has deepened, and the way I now approach, teach and advise on AI, especially from a communications and public policy perspective, has fundamentally shifted. I also see huge potential for leadership development in this space. There's work to be done when I get home, real urgent work, because we're past the point of optional experimentation. The pace of this technological revolution cannot be underestimated. Yes, we must engage with the tools, play with the tech, but we also need robust frameworks that ensure this is done with governance with purpose and with long-term value and public interest in mind. This programme gave me that structure, but more than that, it gave me people. The people. What can I say? The faculty were outstanding, generous with their knowledge, responsive to our constant questions, and you can just imagine 73 senior executives are not short on questions. The teaching was truly world-class. And my classmates, what an exceptional cohort. We represented, I think, almost every continent bar one, with a rich diversity of backgrounds, perspectives and experience. The camaraderie was real. We were in it together from 7 a.m. breakfasts to 9 to 5:30 classes, the 5:45 bus back to the hotel, late night conversations and early morning study groups and evening assignments. It was intense, and it was and it will be unforgettable. I leave with a full heart and a full head. I'm always energised by my work, but this has added a new layer, a deeper resolve. I believe I can contribute meaningfully to the development of responsible AI in Ireland and Europe, and hopefully beyond. We need to lead ethically, inclusively, and with clarity and certainty. So that's it from me. I went to Harvard, and you know what? I might just go back. Thank you so much for joining me on the Harvard AI Diaries, but this isn't goodbye. I'll be back tomorrow. And of course, as these episodes just continue, I really love to have you on the hot seat for Saturday's Long Listen. If there's a topic you want me to cover, just send me a DM. You can text me via Spotify. And I have to catch up on sleep. But for me, for now, stay curious about AI.